the Shiba Inu. What the heck? Binance just backed Shiba Inus, right? Also, Shibarium deals are going through the roof. Does this mean that soon there will be big Shiba Inu burns and the price of Ethereum to Bitcoin falls to its lowest level since April 2021? Are we now ready to rock? Please give me a lovely smile to spread happiness. Hit that like button hard because you know what? Likes are free. Let's try to get this movie 500 likes. You can do it, I'm sure. It's very simple for you. Let's do the Shiba shake since you've been good. Shiba Inu is now worth 0.401758, which is 3% less than it was yesterday. And look what took place. No, I see that Shiba Inu is now a sell. Don't forget that Shiba Inu was a strong buy just 2 or 3 days ago. It's now a sell. This shows how crazy the crypto market is right now. You go from being at the top of the mountain to the bottom of the valley in one day. I'm not too worried about it. When I look at where the price of Bitcoin was at the time of the halving and a year later, 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 what's happening now with the pullbacks and the sell signals? I'm not too worried about it because we don't know what will happen. Today it could be down a little, tomorrow it could be up big, so things are still very fluid in the crypto market. I'm not freaking out about a sell signal any more than I wasn't getting too excited about a strong buy signal for Shiba Inu. The price difference between Ethereum and Bitcoin is also very interesting. It is the lowest it has been since 2021. This is something we've already talked about, and it has to do with how Bitcoin is still very close to its all-time high, while Ethereum and the rest of the altcoin market are still a long way from theirs. That makes me think that once Bitcoin reaches a state of balance, maybe around the altcoins will start giving us those big 20, 30 or 40% days that we're still waiting for, and that might come up again. I'm not making money. It's not clear to me how the market will work. Things could go up or down at any time. That's all I know, what I've experienced, what other people have experienced, and what other people think will happen in the future. Besides that, I don't know, right? You can pretty much guess what will happen with short-term movements 8 times out of 10. But there will always be that black swan event, something happens, news comes out, financial data comes out, you name it. That's why we can't be perfect. A few hours ago, something really strange happened. I wouldn't call it strange, but it was interesting. I was going through Twitter, which used to be called Twitter X, and I saw this pop up from Binance Us. It said, "This week from Binance Us, learn more about Shiba Inus with our facts. Want to add something else? Put it down below." Like Dogecoin, Shiba Inu SHIB is an Ethereum-based joke coin. It has a Shiba Inu as its mascot. Shiba Inu was made in August 2020 by a person or group known as Ryoshi. Do you see how they say a group? I've always thought that Elon Musk and Vitalik Buterin made the Shiba Inu together. Shiba Inu's past has been driven by the community, which is in line with Ryoshi's focus on decentralized community-led projects. Since you can't trade BNB in the US, you can use SHIB as petrol or for fees on your Binance site. My name is Lola. She's pretty well known in the Shiba Inu world. That's what she was giving Binance us. But it's interesting that Binance is basically endorsing or pushing Shiba Inus here. I mean, how many people saw this tweet? 4,000 views isn't many, but it's still very interesting. Yes, they do have 461,000 fans. They are letting a lot of people know about Shiba Inus, even though the tweet itself didn't get that much attention. I think I like it here though. That way it might get a little more attention. Okay. So it would be cool to find out if Robinhood really did make a lot of money from Dogecoin in 2021. So could it be that these companies are getting ready for what could be a bull market and the next cycle's big money maker? What kind of dog is it? Will it be a joke coin? We don't know for sure, but it looks like the markets are getting ready for the chance that it might be a Shiba Inu. Now another interesting thing took place. An increase in deals. Is Shibarium getting better now that it has over 2 million transactions? This is interesting. We knew for a long time that Shibarium was pretty much just very low on volume and very low on transactions. As soon as there was that first book, we saw this kind of momentum. Every day there were about 7 million deals. It happened because of a wolf swap that was creating new assets on there. I don't know if it could be called an exchange or a marketplace, but they were creating a lot of new assets through Shibarium. And that led to a lot of deals. And that's when we were able to save up that big amount of money, which we did in, I think, a week or two. After that, there were about 9 billion Shiba Inus, or maybe even more, I've already forgotten the exact number. After that, we burned that large number, and we haven't had another burn since. That's right, they set up automatic burns, but we haven't had enough Shiba Inus since then to set them off. If you think I'm wrong and there really was an automatic burn of $25,000, please let me know in the comments. I didn't see an announcement about that, so it might have happened right in front of my eyes and I missed it. But I haven't seen a burn since then from watching my videos recently, and I've said this many times since Shibarium came out in August of last year. I don't see Shibarium being able to burn a lot of Shiba Inu, which is what people want in order for Shiba Inu to reach 1 Inu, to reach 1 cent. With the amount of money in circulation now, I don't think 1 cent is possible. Once more, my goal is a tenth of a cent. I might change my mind though, if the number of Shibarium deals starts to rise sharply over the next year. However, even if I change my mind, it might be the peak of the bull market and then go down a lot. So even if we see 25,000 all of a sudden, I think that will set off that automatic burn. I'll still be very skeptical because I know that when the market finally cools down, trades will likely drop again. But we don't know for sure it could happen. I'm not sure. I'm not making money. What will happen? I don't know. However, there will be Shibarium rivals who do a better job and will get more people interested. When we act, we don't know what will happen. The crypto market changes all the time. There are always new tasks to do. Each day brings new projects and competitors. And it's hard to say that if you invest in a stock or a company, you can be sure that the stock will still be around in 5 or 10 years, even if they have rivals because they do it better, right? The crypto market is likely due to the fact that technology is always getting better. There are always new things coming out, and you never know what will happen in 5 to 10 years. Okay, it's hard to put money into something other than Bitcoin. Okay, that's how you feel about that. I now have a Shiba Inu for a long time. Since I plan to keep Shiba Inus for a long time, I'm willing to take a risk with them. Because I think the group will be its most important part. But you know what? Okay, Shiba Inu was in the top 20 of the cryptocurrency market for a long time, but if you remember, a lot of the people who were there in 2017 and 2018 were not there at the height of 2021. That is, you have no idea what will happen. Dogecoin was there, which makes me think that Shiba Inu will be there too, but you never know. It will be very interesting to see what happens with Shiba Inu and the Shiba Inu group on the next level. Without a doubt, not financial advice. Before you spend, you should always do your own research. Also, don't forget to smash the channel if you haven't already. A lot of you watch the movies but don't sign up. If you want to know when new movies come out, subscribe and ring the bell. Of course, as I already said, this is not financial advice. Before you decide to spend, you should always do your own research. Thanks for seeing it. I look forward to seeing you again. Let's make a lot of money, as I always say.